they usually never tell you how to grow it, right? It's usually like how to find it. You're not allowed to talk about my hair, by the way. I'm like blonde Lord Farquaad. You know what I missed? Watching Mixed Voice TikToks. Like, we're going to get an update basically on Mixed Voice TikToks, because it's been a while. Like, the previous one that I checked out are for some reason currently posted on my second channel. It's called The Singing Mystic, and we can say I had a lot of fun roasting them. As you know, I am what the people, and by the people I mean aliens, call a little bit of autism. So I mean, the way that I see it, that makes me a really good teacher, because for some people, you don't have to be autistic. They just want to know, like, you know, just tell me exactly what you do. Like, don't fucking tell me, don't give me fucking, like, metaphors about how head voice mixes the resonance with what, like, I can't, just tell me what you do, right? So I'm great at that. That's why I love my academy. But sometimes, because I made my academy from scratch, basically from like a combination of empirical evidence and intuition, self-knowledge, researching it myself. And so it's not any of like the regurgitated knowledge. Something crazy that I've seen is that like you can find like at least 20 shorts or TikToks in like less than 5 minutes probably of different vocal coaches, so basically different faces saying the same advice. So I'll tell you, just if you want to go find your mixed voice, just go na 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 na. And I'm not kidding, like I know I've said that a lot of times, but the other day they sent me a shirt like, could you analyze this or something? And it was like, holy shit, like there's like everyone's just telling the same thing. It's like if you could choose a different avatar to tell you the same advice, it's like, stop, like we get it, like nay 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 nay, okay? But when that shit doesn't work for you, you keep watching on TikTok. The thing is, to be honest, there's a reason that I created my entire methodology from scratch, right? Like I didn't take anything, you know? I think back when I was back when I was seeing like all the backlash that my message got on Reddit and stuff, I saw a comment that said, Mark has his own terminology, right? But he's not wrong, something like that. It was one of the like neutral comments, at least, like not positive but not negative either. And it made me realize like I stopped looking at this type of things for years so that I could come up with my own thing. But the only reason that that could happen, just think about it, is if you look at this stuff for long enough, in my case 5 years, and nothing works. Like you try all the different YouTubers, seeing like you speak and all the different methods that there are, at least, or there were in that back then, right? You hit rock bottom, you're like, okay, nothing works. That's when you go like, okay, like I need to, if I'm going to sing, which like I'm not giving up, you know, that wasn't an option. I'm going to come up with my own thing. And I did. But the good news is that when I go back to see this stuff, I remember. I remember exactly why I stopped looking at it and how it just sucks. So there's some new stuff, you know, I just put mixed voice there and there's some new content, so let's check it out.
I have nothing if I don't have you. There's nowhere to hide, but don't make me close my door. I don't wanna hurt anymore.
Something insane is like, this is the same song, again, it showed up in one of the previous videos. Like I don't even know the fucking song, and I remember the melody because I was mocking her. Basically, it was a different TikToker. How she does this, but I'm going to say something nice about this girl, like really nice, which it never happened before. But I was mocking the fact that, like, you know, like the other girl was sort of demonstrating like different intensities, right, and just putting labels on it. Like here's how I do it, and here's how I do it differently. It's like, okay, do you want a cookie? But I'm going to say something. I like that she's going like, I'm switching between the two registers. Like that is good. I can't complain there, okay? it's at least it's not wrong. At least I can't say like I love it. Like I could obviously put M1 in the first one and M2 in the second one, so it's more objective. But pretty good. 8 out of 10. Didn't expect this. The second one, this woman actually traumatizes me.
But it can be stronger. Beautiful. It has to be stronger. Okay, it has to be today. I want you to do this. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Let it go into your head voice. Beep, 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 beep. Feel what that is? Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, so she basically just confessed. And wow, I'm like finding a lot of truth out there. I guess maybe the consciousness has evolved finally. So in a sense, she confesses, right? Because she's like, how'd you find your mixed voice? Which you can't find it, right? It doesn't exist. It's M2. This is all M2. But whatever. But she says, like, let go into your head voice. So you could conclude, someone with critical thinking hats, they could be like, oh, so mixed voice is basically head voice, right? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty cool.
Now put the words right where you feel that beep, 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 beep.
Nice. Before mixed voice, let's do this.
Baby, you can kiss 100 boys in bars. I only want to be the one that I call baby. You can kiss 100 boys in bars. Shoot another.
Okay, I kind of hate this type of thing because, like, that's the reason. Like, I could probably sell more courses if I was in like, here's the before and here's the after, and like, But it's fake as fuck. Like, we can tell. Like, we're not retarded. So, pretty cringe in my opinion, okay? 3 out of 10.
Yeah!
So I'm just going to tell you that is easier than it looks. It may sound like hard and high, but I'm just mixing. And you're going to say, how does I mix? Because that's most of the questions on my comments. But I want you to think of that type of mix.
No, I mean, I hate this. It's like, yeah, I get a lot of questions on this topic. Maybe because it's confusing as hell and mixed voice doesn't exist. So it makes sense that you guys are pretty confused.
Head voice, mixed voice, belt voice, explained in 1 minute. Head voice, drop larynx like you have an egg in your mouth. Oh. Mixed voice is all about resonance, resonating right here in your mask. Ooh, say, hey, dude. Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. Try this exercise. Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee.
So I guess some people again need this type of thing. Like in my case, I was so. I guess women. they don't get the struggle. I guess of they get to skip, and I'm happy for them honestly. Like because what the fuck, right? Maybe they got to skip all the brainwashing of just put your chest voice and whatever was going on in YouTube like 10 years ago. So I'm glad for them because like basically we're going to conclude, from all these examples, we could be like, oh, it's all M2 again with different like fucking resonances. The way that I see it, if I was like I'm teaching male singers, there's a lot more to be said about different aspects that they're never mentioned. Again, maybe they didn't go through the grind of just when you switch to your head voice, it sounds like utter fucking shit, right? Like these people, they usually never tell you how to grow it, right? It's usually like how to find it. So it's kind of magical. But what if you don't find it magically? So I'm not trying to fear monger you. I'm just like kind of frustrated because obviously I project my own singing journey into this advice. Like that's the only thing that I can do. Like that's how brains are built. So I'm just like, like if I've seen this back in the day, I'd be like, fuck, I can change the resonances as much as you want, and it's going to still sound like fucking shit. So, okay. See you in the next one. Go to my academy. There's a built-in community inside, which is pretty cool, and just a lot of awesome things. It's improved all the time. I totally recommend it. I'll see you there.